Hey ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to my channel, Basic Economics with Joseph. Today's topic of discussion is going to be about distractions or propaganda. All right. Lately, if you haven't noticed, depending on what your source is, everything has been about the conflict going on between Russia and Ukraine. I can tell you right now, my YouTube feed is everything Russia, Ukraine. Before that, it was about Canada, it was about inflation, it was about oil, it was about COVID, and all these other economic, social, and political events that have been going on for over the last uh, few years. But but if you take a notice, ladies and gentlemen, all of that now is almost like it never existed. All right. It was funny was I was having a conversation with a coworker of mine, and I told her, watch what happens because of the conflict that's going on between Russia and Ukraine, and it's all over the news and all over your phones. COVID is going to be like it never existed. All right. And if you notice, it's right before, and I even called this one. I was like, it's going to disappear. Why? Because people are angry, people are mad, and it's right before the midterm elections. This is not by accident, ladies and gentlemen. This is all on purpose. This is all part of the game. All right. Same thing. Same thing when it comes to inflation. Let's cover it up. All right. Or let's use the Russia Ukraine conflict as an excuse for continued inflation. The Fed's not going to taper. A continued excuse for the stock market crashing. They're not even talking about the events that take place in Canada anymore. That was drastic, ladies and gentlemen. The reason why I say that was because there was starting to be a run on the bank, and people were catching on because that's some serious stuff. Just imagine if you won't be able to froze out of your bank accounts. There was a run on the bank that was happening. All right, and then on top of that, that whole protest was starting to flood into the U.S. And so what's the perfect way to distract the masses? Talk about war. War is always the ending indicator, ladies and gentlemen. All right, like Gerald Salente says, when all else fails, they take you to war. All right, so be cognizant of the propaganda and the distractions to keep people distracted away from major issues that are going to come back and affect us. All right. And in my opinion, in the not too distant future, be ready for some type of significant event to take place. All right. Because remember, ladies and gentlemen, we are all of us around the world are all connected digitally. And so I think that's where the next event is going to take place. It's going to be some type of cyber event, which is going to cause fear, panic, and mania and uncertainty, and it's going to hit us where it hurts the most, our bank accounts. And I think that's what's going to happen next. I think there's going to be some type of event that's going to happen to the financial system. All right, and that's where people are going to panic the most, and it's going to give the powers that be the opportunity to push us into that central bank digital currency. All right. So just be cognizant, ladies and gentlemen, and aware of the propaganda and the distractions that are taking place right now. All right. And I'm not trying to be insensitive. It's really sad with the events that are going on in Russia and Ukraine. And I don't agree with it. I don't think most people agree with it. But like war is always. But here we are too, ladies and gentlemen. We're at the end of a new monetary system, and like I've been showing you, and I'll put the link in the description. Like anytime you had a new change in the monetary system, you always had war. All right, and it's been happening ever since the Fed was implemented, ladies and gentlemen. Central banking. All right. Short video. I just wanted to give you guys, put that in your mind. Just watch out for the distractions, the propaganda, the misdirection. All right, just be aware of that, and it's going to be used as an excuse for whatever may be, more inflation, not tapering, higher oil prices. It's going to be the excuse for governments and central banking to utilize to continue to inflate away our wealth and our prosperity, ladies and gentlemen. All right. Thank you. Please subscribe. Please like. Please comment. But like I always say, please self-educate and educate others. Thank you. Have a very good day.